Voters in Turkey will be heading to the polls in just a few hours, poised to decide the fate of current President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, whose two-decade rule hangs in the balance. Satluj TV has more on one of the most important elections in modern-day Turkey. Latest polls show Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan trailing his opponent Kemal Kilicdaroglu.
The Turkish people, like I said, have a very strong culture of democracy. 87% participation is a very different, very higher than any other European country can get. And people show that they want their voices heard through ballot boxes. And of course, anyone would respect whatever decision comes out from the ballot boxes.
Erdogan made a last appeal to voters in Istanbul this weekend, accusing the opposition of working with President Joe Biden to topple him. With just hours before polls open, the country is still split on whether Erdogan should be given another 5-year term amid a crumbling economy and lackluster response to February's devastating earthquake that killed more than 50,000 people. Kilicdaroglu emerged a top contender just days ago when a third candidate, Muharrem İnce, withdrew from the race amid an alleged sex tape that was released on social media.
Saddening, and I feel very unfortunate that Mr. İnce had to take out his participation to election because of the bullying coming up on him, especially from the opposition and some social media attacks to him, very dirty attacks coming to him.
While İnce has denied the tape's authenticity, his withdrawal has given Kilicdaroglu a needed boost in the neck-and-neck race. Voters will also elect a new parliament, a tight race between the People's Alliance, comprising Erdogan's conservative Islamist-rooted AK party, and Kilicdaroglu's Nation Alliance. The latter includes his secularist Republican People's Party, established by Turkey's founder Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Erdogan's campaign over the past month has focused on his government's achievements in the defense industry and infrastructure, while his first decade as leader transformed Turkey into an economic and political success story. The last 10 years has been riddled with mounting criticism for quashing dissent and adopting rules and laws typical of autocratic regimes. Meanwhile, the 74-year-old Kilicdaroglu visited Atatürk's mausoleum in Ankara, where he was accompanied by crowds of supporters, each carrying a single carnation to lay on the tomb. Kilicdaroglu is a secular social democrat who has emphasized messages of freedom and democracy on the campaign trail and has promised to limit the powers of the presidency and bring back the parliamentary system. However, if neither of them win more than 50% of the vote, a runoff will be held to determine a winner later this month on May 28. For all your headlines and late-breaking stories, head to satlujnetwork.com. Reporting for Satluj TV, I'm Layla Gulen.
Hello, my name is Jane.
Do you ever wonder what's behind the news? What is it that you are not being told? Going behind the news and finding the truth. Let the truth flow. Satluj Network. Let the truth flow.